Hello everyone, we're here at the Kansas Country Inn in Oakley, Kansas, and we're going to do a full hotel room tour. Here's an overview of the property outside. It's a motel style inn. And unfortunately there's a truck parked right in front of my room, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover. And this property does have an adjacent RV park with full electrical hookups. There's a picture of it right there, so you can charge your electric vehicle here, just have to inquire with the front desk. And they're using the traditional physical keys here at this property, so it's pretty rare to find. There's a look at the key, and then just outside the room you can see they're using a smaller PTAC unit, and the window there does not open at all. We're in room 143, so let's go in. Stepping into the room, there's an overview. And here's a look at the back of the door. You just get a deadbolt there, some magnets, and that deadbolt is operated by a separate key, so you can only lock it from the inside, you can't lock it from the outside. And then there's the regular doorknob, just push to lock. And there's a map of the property. I guess these rooms are not tornado resistant, so they have storm shelters near the lobby. And then right by the door is a light switch that controls the upper outlet by the bed. And there's also 2 power outlets right by the door. And then over here is the window PTAC unit. It's a smaller unit, only rated for 11,600 BTU. Most hotel rooms usually have the 20,000 BTU units, which are a lot larger. And there's a look at the controls. It only has a constant fan option if you put it to fan only, but then it won't regulate the temperature in that mode. There's a look outside, we're right by the stairwell. And then there's a look at the sofa. It's just a standard sofa, not a sofa sleeper. And then over here's the bed. It's a queen size bed. And the bedding here is actually fairly substantial. You won't get cold in the night. They didn't cheap out on the bed sheets. And there's a look at the sheets. You get a comforter, a blanket, and a top sheet. You get a table lamp on the right nightstand, and over here to the right is a microwave and some storage. And also here we have the ice bucket, a coffee maker, and a large mini fridge. There's a look in the mini fridge. You have glass shelves, a light, and a freezer compartment. And then over here's the desk area, and they're using an older phone here. They have the old logo and spelling of the property, Kansas Country Inn with a K, as well as a windmill icon. And right above it's the channel guide with the new logo, which has a bison icon and the correct spelling. And there's the channel guide, and they actually only get analog cable here, which is pretty rare for hotels these days. And on the desk you have a basic guidebook directory with a map of the town, and they also get one of those basic remotes that I really don't like. And here's a look at the television. You can see just analog cable, not the best quality. You have a floor lamp right next to the television, and then moving over to the bathroom area, you have an open closet. You have an old wooden luggage rack there that's seen better days. And then you get the open closet with 6 theft deterrent coat hangers. But it's not in too bad shape, it's just the basic design that you find in many budget hotels and motels. And then over here's the vanity sink area. It has a very dated design, and this section for some reason is under a drop ceiling. And there's a close look at the countertop of the sink. It has an old design, it seems to have glitter embedded in it. There are the sink fixtures. It works okay, but you have to be careful because there is no drain grate, so if you drop something down there you could easily lose it. And they just give you some generic toiletries here. And it's this old sink design here that looks like a face, you can see. See the 2 eyes, the nose, the mouth. Yeah, so quite odd. And then another odd thing, they have this poem on top of what they call the rag. It's just a torn up piece of towel that they're no longer using. So yeah, that's probably the most creative piece of writing I've ever seen at a lodging establishment. And then over here you have a basic wire towel rack you see in many budget properties, and a tissue box holder. And there's a light switch for the shower and toilet area, and here's a look inside. It's quite dim in here. Again, it's all under a drop ceiling. There's an integrated light and fan. And there's a look at the toilet. It's an older model, and then there's the built-in shower and tub. You can see they did put a new shower head fixture, but the rest of it's all original to the property, including this very old knob or lever that's not very intuitive to use. Here's a quick test of the shower. Going back to the main part of the room, overall this hotel is pretty good for $85 a night in March 2022. So that's going to be it for this full hotel room tour at the Kansas Country Inn in Oakley, Kansas. Thanks for watching everyone. Be sure to get subscribed and check out other videos on my channel. The final 2022 March hotel video will be coming in the next few days. And there will also be some EV6 related videos coming soon.